It's time for reasoning to prevail. Sowore demands release of Nnamdi Kanu. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people of us of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform where they give you the updated news and information on all the matter happening in Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notification because that is the only way you can get notified. The news in detail. The candidate of the African Congress, AAC, African Action Congress, in the 2019 and 2023 presidential election, Omoyele Sowore has restated his call for the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sowore made this known in an interview on Arise Television on Thursday. The Revolution Now campaigner insisted that there would not be peace and progress in Nigeria without justice. Let me use this opportunity to ask for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. It's time that reasoning prevail over the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. This whole thing was unnecessary in the first place. If you're not going to continue with Buhari's policies of ruining the economy, destroying the dollar, don't continue with his repressive policies. It's time to apologize to all the persons that Buhari touched in the last 8 years of his administration and prosecute all the officials used in committing atrocities under his government. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention since June 2021 after the regime of former President Muhammadu Buhari, in collaboration with the Kenyan government, kidnapped him in Kenya and renditioned him to Nigeria in violation of national and international laws and treaties. Meanwhile, Sowore said he deserves an apology from the Nigerian government for his arrest and detention in 2019. When asked if he would demand an apology following the discontinuation of his case by the federal government, Sowore simply said, "I don't have to demand an apology. I deserve an apology from the Nigerian government as a matter of fact," he said. Recall that the Nigerian government had discontinued his case against Sowore over alleged treason. Sowore was also arrested and detained by the Nigeria's intelligence agency, the Department of State Services (DSS), in August 2019 for calling for a revolution in the country under the then President Muhammadu Buhari government. He was later released on bail but could not leave the country as part of his bail condition. But a notice of discontinuance stamped by the Federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday and signed by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi-San on Wednesday said the complainant, Federal Government of Nigeria, would discontinue the case. The notice reads, "By virtue of the power conferred on me under Section 174(1)(c) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, Section 107(1) of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, and all other powers enabling me in that behalf, I, Lateef Olasunkanmi Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, intend to discontinue charge number FAC/ABJ/CR/235/2019. And that is that. Let us focus on the issue of the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As you already know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case is coming soon, in less than few days from now, or I think in a week's time, or in less than a week, from now. And I think this is the time that Biafrans needs to continue to raise their voice, concerning the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu. It has actually become something worrisome, something that we are really worried about, because I don't understand why the government have continued to hold an innocent man who did not commit any crime to law. I'm still trying to understand the Nigerian judiciary and how it actually works, because Nigeria has actually shown to be a lawless country, and that is why, if you have been watchful lately about the things that has been happening in the country, you will agree with me that the country is going through a phase of hardship that will continue. But why it is painful is that innocent people are actually going through or suffering from this hardship that these evil people brought upon them. Just look at what is happening in the country. Look at the level of terrorism that is ravaging the country at this critical point. Yet the Nigerian government, their major concern is in bringing down the indigenous people of Biafra and their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Now, they have actually started putting concentration on the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. It's just that one, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is one stubborn person that it will take Nigerian government, time to even have anything tangible to hold him against. And before they realize, Biafra has actually come, because that is the major landmark at this point in time. Now there, everybody concentrate. We want Biafra to come as quickly as possible, because a lot of things is going wrong. A lot of things. Just look at what is happening in Olo. How can the president of the country, we are complaining about Buhari, this current president is going to be the worst, because in less than a year already, or is it okay, it's a year, in less than 2 years of his administration, people are seeing what is happening in the country. In less than a year, what am I saying? People are seeing exactly what is happening in the country. How can a president, agree the military to come into another land with their weapons of mass destruction to destroy innocent citizens? He allowed it because we are talking about Biafran land. Biafran land, not their problem. And someone sitting down out there in Biafran land, a brother who is meant to be supporting the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa with every ounce that he has, is still the one castigating the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa for liberating or trying to liberate them from this evil and atrocious government. You people are doing well. Continue to castigate him. You people don't even know what is coming to you guys. You don't know when it will happen. When it will happen, that is, if Biafra does not come as quickly as possible, when it will happen, at that time when I go understand, say, Nigeria does not like you. Nigeria does not like Biafrans. Biafrans don't belong there. What is happening to Biafrans in Nigeria is exactly what happened in Egypt, when the children of God were going through troublesome time as slaves in Egypt. They were punished, they were being treated, they were being treated wrongly, they were marginalized. This is exactly what is happening, but it is happening in a modern way, because this is the modern era. Nnamdi Kanu has no business in the DSS custody till now. And the most painful part is all these atrocities that is being committed by Nigerian government. They use their DSS, they call them their secret police, to perpetrate all these their evil act. We want the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and I call on all Biafrans, to continue to make noise from now till the day that Nnamdi Kanu will sit in court, so that we can seek for his release, so that the government will know that our people are not happy concerning them, the ordeal that Nnamdi Kanu is going through under the Nigerian terrorist government. On that note, I say welcome once again for joining us, and continue to stay tuned on our YouTube channel to get more news and information. God bless you once again for joining us.